What's up, everybody? How you doing? How's everybody doing this morning? Want to give a big shout out to my guy Sanchi over at Sanchi's Mitt Fix. If you are in need of a glove repair, a glove recondition, anything like that, check him out. Sanchi's Mitt Fix. I see we got some Canadian people on. What's up, everybody? We're just waiting for Nick to join us. Today uh, we've got Nick on the line, and for those of you who don't know, Nick, he is a MVP, top 150 All-American. He is a high school catcher. Nick Youngblood is unable to join. Nick's having some technical difficulties over there on his side. Let's give him a second. There he is. What's
Hey,
up,
how are
Nick?
you?
How you doing?
Pretty good. How about you?
Nice. I'm doing good. Doing good. It's I'm looking out the window. It's sunny, and I might actually go for a bike ride today. How about you?
I just got done working out at a place in Pelham down here called Tinsley Performance. So yeah,
What's it
that's
called?
Tinsley
Hensley
Performance.
Performance. All right. Nice. Shout out to Hensley Performance right
Yes,
now.
sir.
Nice. Well, Nick, I know you are a busy kid trying to make it to the next level as you continue on your baseball journey. So we want to be respectful of your time. We're trying to do 10 questions in 10 minutes.
Okay. Sir.
So the first one is just tell us a little about yourself, who you are, what you do, and introduce yourself to
Yes, sir.
everybody.
I'm Nick Youngblood. 2025 graduate from Clay Chapel High School in Alabama. Y'all can hear me good, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, sir. 2025 graduate at Clay Chapel High School in Alabama. I'm a catcher. My summer team, I play for Alabama Raiders out of Auburn. So a lot of guys in the Auburn area, Opelika and Lee Scott. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. 17
All
years
right.
old, catcher, play a little bit everywhere.
Roll Tide?
Roll Tide
Roll
for
Tide.
sure. Roll.
All right. Now, what some people won't understand is you can use that as a verb, an adjective, an expletive.
Yeah,
Roll Tide can mean a lot of
it can
things.
mean a lot of things. A
Yeah.
lot of things.
Nice. Nice. All right. Well, we'll jump right into this. Do you play any other sports currently besides baseball?
Currently, I do not.
All
I used to play football and I actually did karate for a minute when I was growing
right.
up. So
Karate. All
I
right.
did do karate.
That help you with the mental game a little bit?
It really does. It teaches you discipline. That's a big thing.
For sure.
It's like this everything that you got to do in karate. It can translate to a lot of other sports, and people don't really understand that, but it does for sure.
You think that's helped you as you developed into a young man and a baseball
Yeah,
player?
especially with me starting it pretty young. I started when I was like 9, 10 years old, maybe younger than that actually. But it definitely helps, translates really well.
All right. Nice. Does it give you the confidence you think you could take your pops right now?
I don't know about that. He's a breed. I'll say that. He's a
All right.
breed.
All right. Nice. Okay, so you are an MVP All American.
Yes, sir.
First, congratulations on that. That's a big accomplishment. Something I'm sure you and people you know have strived for a long time. And we would like to know how they told you you were an All American, and what was your reaction when you found out?
Okay, so I did the regional showcase that was in at UAB down
Okay.
here. I went to that, ended up having a good showing, and I talked to the coaches a little bit on the way out, and they seemed to like me a good bit. So I kind of had a feeling it was coming. Got back home, was talking over my parents, and then I want to say it was about 3-4 days later, they sent an invite through the email saying congratulations, MVP All American.
Yeah.
And like I said, I kind of knew it was coming, but at the same time, you got that part you're like, attaboy, good job. I mean, it's it was definitely an honor. Something like that, it's people don't take it lightly. So it was. I was thankful for it every step of the way. So yes, sir.
Good for you, man. Congratulations, and I think you're only going to go places. So, all right, your mom and dad are involved in your life. We see it on social media, right? Your mom loves you. We know that, right? Your dad's a little quieter on social media. Uh, but when they attend your games,
Yes, sir.
do they sit together and how do they behave?
They do sit together. Okay, so
All right.
it's two completely different people. So my mom, she is the quiet, anxious one. She will have her little. She has a little stress ball, and
Okay.
every time or every time a runner's stealing, she squeezes that stress ball. It's the funniest thing. But
Okay.
my dad, on the other hand, he keep this in mind. He is a coach. He is a coach by heart.
Okay.
So coached me since I was little, t-ball all the way up to really. He still coaches me now. I mean,
Right.
it's from off the field, but he still coaches me. So he coaches me up, but he's gotten better at being a little quieter in the stands.
Okay.
So I'll give him that, but it's nothing crazy.
Yeah.
But I know some people on this live, they're gonna be laughing because I'm talking about it. They know that.
Right.
But he's gotten better at just letting me play, and then he'll carry it to after the games, and then he'll
Sure.
what I need to work on, what I did really well. So it's definitely I'm truly grateful for that because not a lot of people are blessed to have the parents that I have, and I'm truly grateful. My dad he especially coaches me. He coaches me well, and then my mom on the other side, she helps me a lot, kind of in the school. So it's definitely it's two. They go back and forth, but it's like it's right in that middle where it's really good.
Has mom ever run out on the field when you got hurt or anything?
No,
No.
she done that. She probably got her feet and kind of hooked onto the fence and looked out there. But yeah,
Okay.
other than that, no sir.
Shout out to moms for sure. That's for sure. I think they're all a little nervous for us when we're out there doing our thing, whatever that
Right.
is. Yeah, that's kind of fun. I did see. Did your dad play baseball as well?
He did. He played in high school. Really, he couldn't have played in college, but he battled like an eye injury. He had a cornea transplant, so it was hard for him starting to see the ball. So I mean, other than that, he was really good, really really good in high school.
Nice. Yeah, that's another shout out to your mom following us on social media. I saw that she had posted a picture of you and your pops both wearing catcher's gear. So,
Sir. I like.
uh, all right, well, let's talk a little bit about school, your GPA. I know if you're, an All-American, you're looking to play at the next level. You probably have some decent grades.
Yes.
Talk to us about your GPA, how much time you spend studying, and how do you balance that not work, but sports and school life?
Okay. Yes, sir. So, really, GPA, I have a 3.89, 3.9, somewhere in that area. I would say my freshman year, it'll wake you up a little bit because going from middle school to high school, I mean, there are reasons they're separated. So, studying, I had to change the way I studied when I was a freshman. I really didn't have to study a lot in school because I was typically just naturally smart. But once you get into high school, there's especially math. Like it's hard, man. Math is hard.
Math.
It's very, but like really, it's the studying. You gotta do it over and over, reps, reps, reps. If you don't continue to study, you're asking for a bad grade. I mean, honestly, really in school, if you try and you do your best, most of the time it's gonna work out
Yep,
for sure.
that's for sure. And that's only going to get harder again at the next level.
Right. Sure.
For sure. I'm sure you've got your sights set on, a D1 school somewhere, and then it doesn't get any easier.
It's not. It is not. No, sir.
Which kind of let's talk a little bit about the recruiting process. Now, I don't want you to name any schools because you haven't committed anywhere, and but without naming a school, what's been your favorite part of the recruiting process?
Favorite part of the recruiting process. Let me think. Getting feedback from different types of coaches. So anytime that I'm fortunate enough to talk to any sort of college coach, they give me feedback on what I've done well, what I need to work on. So those two things, from a college coach perspective, as a high school recruit, that's telling me what I need to work on to get to the next level. That is a huge part, and I really like to just listen, sit back and listen, let them talk, because at the end of the day, one, they may go somewhere in the future that I may want to go to if I don't pick that school. Or, I mean, honestly, you don't want to burn any bridges. I mean, that's a big thing. So, like, I mean, just keeping it with listening to them and knowing that it's going to help me in the future, because they've been around the game longer than me, and they know certain parts of the game that I really have not even experienced yet. So
Sure.
just listening, talk, and just realizing that I've got some stuff I need to work on.
Sure. And they're at that level. Those guys are honest with
Right.
you, right? They're not just telling you, "Hey, you're doing great,
Right.
Nick. Come back next time and play." They're telling you the truth,
Sure.
and I'm sure some of that feedback is not easy to receive.
Yeah, you gotta, especially being a baseball player, there's lots of failure.
Mm-hmm.
The saying, 7 out of 10 times, you're a Hall of Famer.
Yep.
So it's just being able to handle that constructive criticism is
Mm-hmm.
what a lot of people call it.
Yep.
So just handle that and work on actually what you need to be working on.
Nice. All right, we're going to finish up here with a couple of softballs. Have a little fun.
Okay.
You got your boys coming over. It's a Friday night, and mom or dad says, "What do you want me to make for dinner?" Who's cooking, and what are they cooking?
Okay, mom's 100% cooking.
Okay.
My dad can't at all. Um, let's see, what are they cooking? I'm a big spaghetti fan. I love
Okay.
spaghetti, and
Makes it easy for mom.
I like meatloaf too.
All right.
So I spaghetti, meatloaf somewhere in there, and then mac and cheese. I love mac and cheese.
Nice.
And let's see what else. I'm gonna go baked beans. Baked beans, yes sir.
All right. I like it. I like it. Shout out to mom right there. I love it.
For mom.
All right. The next one. Mom and dad surprise you. They take you to Better Baseball in Atlanta, that big store that's there, right? Everybody's been there. If you haven't, you need to go. They hand you $500 and tell you it's on you. We'll be in the car. Come out with no money left. What's the first place you're going there, and what are you walking out with?
First place I'm going, honestly, probably gonna have to be catching gear. Catching gear. I mean,
all right.
I don't know. The bats there that they have pretty, like, every bat you can imagine there. Every glove they have. I saw something the other day. They have like a pine tar stick, and it smells like bubble gum.
Okay.
It's the craziest thing. I've never seen anything like that. But I would definitely say catching gear. Every catcher loves new, like the gear Yadier Molina has, that baby blue.
Oh, yeah.
Man, nice.
He wears the Rawlings gear, doesn't he?
He actually was Rawlings, and then he has a set of Jumpman gear, Jordan gear.
Okay. Oh, the Jordan gear. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That Jordan gear is nice. It is.
Very, very nice.
Nice. All right. Well, I got the last question I like to ask. When I was in corporate America and I was interviewing people, this is the last question that I always ask in an interview. And there's no right or wrong answer. There's your answer. So, do you like to win or do you hate to lose?
Do I like to win or do I hate to lose? That's a really good question. Kind of. I will say I like to win, and I'll tell you why. So losing, everybody does not like losing, but at the same time, when you lose, there's a lot of stuff that you can learn from that. So winning, me saying that I like to win is better, because if I do lose, I'm going to learn from it. I'm not just going to sit back and let it destroy me, even though it's going to eat me up a little bit, because nobody likes to lose. But at the same time, you're going to lose. You're going to fail. So you got to know how to pick yourself back up, pick your teammates up, Just, turn over a new leaf, make it better. Just come out there next day and just kind of put aside what just happened and go out there and play hard, win another ball game.
I love it. I love it. Well, like I said, we try to be respectful of your time and everybody else's time. So we're past the 10 minutes. It looks like we got a couple of questions. You got any advice for up and coming catchers? That's from Coach Ledge up in Canada. If you want to answer that, any advice for up and coming catchers?
Up and coming catchers. Okay. So for a catcher, it's the hardest position on the field. I don't care what anybody says. With that being said, they have to love it. You have to have a catcher that's going to love the game. A big thing that people are starting to draw away from is the mental side of the game. Being able to understand pitch counts, what to call in a certain scenario, knowing your hitters, knowing where the defense plays, and pitching to your pitcher's strengths and not the batter's weakness. I see a lot of that because having a pitcher's strength is a lot better because they're going to be in control. Whether if you pitch to a batter's weakness, pitcher, if that's not his strength, but a hitter can easily make up for a. Let's say you throw him a curveball, he's a little out in front. And then you throw a fastball. Well, he was out in front on the curveball, so you got to be able to just understand what you're calling in certain scenarios.
Yeah.
Phone fell.
You're all right. You're playing that game within a game right there. That's what you're doing. Yep.
It's a chess match for sure.
Oh, for sure. All right. Well, I'll give you the last word here. Let you say what you want to say to the people that have joined us, and then we'll take us out.
Yes, sir. Appreciate everybody watching. Thank you. If you don't have Thought Pros, go get your Thought Pros. I'm thankful for this opportunity. I couldn't ask for anything better. I'm thankful for my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Without Him, none of this would be possible. I'm a big guy in faith. I truly believe that my purpose is to be on this earth and to glorify Him, and no matter what I do. So if y'all check out my bio, y'all see I'm a follower of Christ who just plays baseball. It's not the other way around. So it's something simple, something that I live by. Yes, sir.
Very nice, Nick. It's great to finally have a conversation with you. There's nothing but big things on your horizon, whether it's baseball or life. Just the way you carry yourself. I think a lot of the kids on this that have watched it can learn something, even if they don't play baseball.
Right, for sure.
Just the way you conduct yourself on Instagram, on social media, and in this interview just speaks to who you are and how your parents have raised you. So thanks again for coming on, and follow Nick Youngblood on Instagram. He's going to be one to watch.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks, Nick. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.